Hi, it's me again. One of the things I wanted to discuss that I feel is very important is the actual company that we actually work for. Lincoln Heritage is an amazing organization, and I'm not just saying that because I write with the company. I've actually been right there with some of the highest officials of the organization. Give you an example. Mr. London, who actually started the company, 55 plus years ago, I actually got to sit down and eat dinner with him, which was absolutely amazing. An amazing individual. Being able to sit down with a person who runs a company like this, and just the power that you could feel just being in his presence really changes your perspective about the company that you work for. Now, unfortunately, Mr. London has passed away, and a lot of you, will never be able to experience that. But hopefully, you can kind of feel that how I feel is from the heart. And this isn't just a company that I work for. This is my livelihood. It's my family's livelihood, as it'll become yours. So, what I'd like to tell you is a little bit of where that comes from, and the structure that goes into a company like this for someone like myself, who was basically dirt poor whenever they started this business, to be where I'm at today. One of the philosophies that Mr. London had was the agents are the number one. And with that, he felt that if we treated the agents the right way and we cater to them, the policies and the customers will follow. And he's absolutely right. When you pick up the phone and call Lincoln Heritage as an agent, you don't get put on hold, okay? You don't get put into a voicemail. You actually speak to a live person, and they answer your question and will stay on the phone with you for as long as you need them to. They'll actually sit there and walk you through an application from start to finish and ask you if there's anything else that you need. And then what do they say all the time when they get off the phone? They say, "Thank you for everything you do. We appreciate your business." And it may seem, not that big of a deal, but they actually do appreciate us. And that's important, to have a good company with that kind of support for yourself, for you to go out there and have a stage to stand on. That for a fact that your company is going to stand by you no matter what. That they're going to be, they're going to pay their claims. They're going to do everything that they promised you, so that you can go out there and, hold your chest up high and know that you have the backing of your company. So just to give you a quick rundown here. So Lincoln Heritage is the company that we write with. They're out of Phoenix, Arizona. Very large company, very, very stable company. Like I said before, been in business for over 55 years. Mr. London started the company knocking on doors, parking his car in a neighborhood and just canvassing the neighborhood, selling policies. When he would sell the policies, he'd come back home, give them to his wife. She would type up the policies and then mail them out. Like, that's how he started this organization. So, he was an insurance agent at heart, not a actuators and lawyers. He was an actual insurance agent. So that's important. So we write for that company exclusively. And just to give you a bigger picture, so we have Lincoln Heritage, who is there to back us. They do everything for us. They underwrite our business. They do everything. They pay us. They do it all. And then we have Mr. Troy Miles. And there's actually a video that is on our video library of an interview that Troy did with a local newscaster. You can go ahead and take a look at that. It's not a training video, but it's just something to know the man. But in that video, he speaks of a individual that he used to work with at the car dealership, and that he was ready to leave to go do insurance. And that person told him, maybe you should stay back. I don't know about the insurance business. Why don't you stay here? You're going to do very well this year. Needless to say, he didn't take that person's advice, and actually left the dealership. And for a couple years, he stumbled around like most people do whenever they first start, and mainly because he had no one. He didn't have training like we have here. But he stumbled around and he found his way, started doing well. And then a couple years later, that same individual that asked them not to come actually gave him a call and started in the insurance business themselves. And I bring up that story because it's relevant to this. I was that person. You know, I've known Troy for many, many years, and you know, he was doing well in insurance, and I decided I wanted to get involved too. 10 years ago, that's how Elite Insurance Team started. So here we are today, with all the knowledge. And man, you watch some of these videos that we have, and you're gonna see the top people in this business sharing their knowledge. So I'm very proud of everyone on this team, and I'm proud of you for making the cut, so to speak. Hopefully you one day will be one of the top people and the one everyone's talking about. And this is a place to start with these videos, and the information that's within this website. Definitely take it in and you know, use it to your advantage. So hopefully that kind of explains everything, and you kind of understand where everyone plays in the arena. And of course, as always, if you have any questions, let me know.